shifted just a little too soon. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tim and I'd like to welcome you to BT Builds. Behind this door is a truly special car. I've owned it for about 2 years. It was my dream car and I'm excited to introduce to you guys and bring it to the channel. So let's head inside and check it out. My 2011 Nissan GTR. I truly love the GTRs. I think that Nissan did an amazing job with these cars. As you can tell, it has been parked for a while in my garage because I live in Michigan. Michigan winters are harsh and I don't take this out in the winter, but maybe this winter I might take it out. But as you can see here, this thing is dirty, so I'm gonna give it a good wash. It also needs an oil change, and then we're gonna go out and let this thing rip. So now that I got the oil change all done, car is clean, I think that it's time to give this thing the proper introduction to the channel with a nice little cold startup. Alright, let's give her some baby revs. Oh, how I love the sound of those twin turbos. Let's pull it outside so you guys can get a look at the, man, do I love the sound of those turbos. So the car is wrapped by in 3M midnight purple. It is just a truly awesome color, so check this out. There's just one problem. This thing needs fuel in it. Before we go to some rips and pulls, I need to go to the gas station. There's only about 3 miles left for me to get it. Thank God the gas station's right over there, so let's go get some fuel. Tank of gas. Now we're gonna be able to go do some rippers. Now this car has 98,000 miles on it. It's not the nicest GTR, but I got a really good deal on it, and something just about those twin turbos that you cannot ignore. I mean, listen to this. Those blow-off valves. I test drove one probably about 3 years ago, and from that point forward, I knew I had to own a GTR. I owned this car for 2 years. Like, I still get this overwhelming joy every time that I drive this car. I just can't explain the thrill, the excitement, just, I mean, listen to those BOVs. They're so loud. And it doesn't even do justice to how loud it is outside the car. We got done doing some pulls in this thing. I'm gonna give you a quick preview of this GTR. This car, it was completely stock. Everything on it was completely stock. A carbon fiber hood right here. I got carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber spoiler, and look at, car's already dirty from the dirt road. Inside I have done a carbon fiber steering wheel. I picked up this car for $37,000. It was at a place in almost to St. Louis. I can't remember, Illinois, but it was like 5 minutes from St. Louis. It was really close. I put it online. I called my brother up. I said, we're going to St. Louis in the morning. We have to go check out this GTR. It was like an unreal deal at the time. I'm not sure what the car value of it is now. It does have a rebuilt title. I rebuilt the title. What was wrong with it was that there was a cracked bumper, a cracked rim, and a cracked rear valance. Everything else on the car, I went through it all. Everything else was completely fine. There was no other damage except for underneath this wrap. There are some spots where it looked like that maybe hail damage was happening. I wrapped this car in, I can't remember the exact name, but it's the closest thing to midnight purple. And now, some things that I have done to this car. I have the SBD brakes. I upgraded the brakes on this. In the engine bay, I've done bigger injectors, bigger intakes. Let's open up the hood so I can show you. So in the engine bay here, I have bigger intakes, GFB blow-off valves, 1050, I think they're 1050 injectors, and bigger fuel pumps. I put those in here when I got it because this car was completely stock except for the exhaust. The exhaust was done on this car by the previous owner. The car has a full tune on it by Cobb, but there's a little bit of a problem with it. I have never been able to launch this car, and I really want to. So I'm hoping here soon that I can retune this car and get a ECU tech tune on it. It's one thing that I've never been able to do, so I'm hoping here in the next couple weeks, once it gets nicer, because next week's supposed to be cool, I'll be able to launch it, and I'm bringing you guys along for that. So there are some other mods that I would like to do to this car. I'm going to be planning those out, and they're going to be in later videos. If you ever get the chance to ride in a GTR or rent one, whatever, I highly suggest it. It is the most fun that you're gonna have. But on that note, if you like this video, want to see more with the GTR, because I have a lot of things planned for this summer, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and this video is over, and I'll see you later.